Buying or selling a home is stressful. Sometimes you'll wonder, has the real estate agent ever really done this themselves to really bond with you and feel your pain, feel your stress, and get you comfortably through the process? I've got Tom Yates with Coldwell Banker Vanguard here with us today, who recently sold his own home, recently built his own home, and in between, short-term rental. He's been there. Tom, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Wally. Glad to be here.
So tell me this, when you decided to sell your own home, what were you thinking? How long did you think it would take you to sell your own home?
Being right in a market that I'm very familiar with, I had a very strong confidence that it wouldn't take more than a couple of weeks. We wound up under contract in 20 days.
20 days. Good job.
I wasn't going to be the stubborn real estate seller. You know, I fortunately knew the game.
So it wasn't so much that you, Tom Yates, were the great agent. You, Tom Yates, were a great customer to Tom, the agent.
Well, I was a great customer to the actual seller. That would be my wife.
Now we got it.
So
now we got it.
We had a game plan. We had signed contracts on a new build in Rivertown, and we had a timeline. So we were fortunate enough to get the home under contract, found a short-term rental that worked perfectly for our time frame, and the process began.
That's interesting. So you had the timeline, which every customer needs to be working with their agent to have a timeline, to have expectation. In your original fantasy timeline, did you fantasize you would move from your existing home into the new build, or did you plan all along that you'd likely be in a short-term rental?
Planned that all along. We wanted to eliminate the overwhelming stress that every seller/buyer goes through in that transition of trying to pull it off in a one-day time frame.
Yeah.
So we
So when you're working with a customer who's looking at new construction and they know there's going to be a gap, you coach them right through, let's do this. Let's get this short-term rental idea on the table and even look at some short-term rentals potentially.
It's critical. This is a marriage that we're going into with our customers. And we have to bond. We have to have that relationship. We have to sit down and strategize every potential scenario that they could run into. The hardest part in the transaction is the surprises. So if you can eliminate them in advance, you've served your customer well.
Or at least plan for them, with short-term rental being an example. I like that a lot. What was plan B? You know, sometimes in a new build, they tell you, okay, we're going to be moving in 1st of April. Had it gone and been 30, 60 days late, what was plan B?
We did have quite a bit of flexibility on the end term of the short-term rental. It was fortunately by a friend who had the property. So we had that option. Had it gotten too crazy, we did have the flexibility and qualifications to close on the home, even if we still had ours.
That's good. That's a luxury many people don't have.
Right.
The short-term rental, did you take your furnishings from your home that you sold and take them into the short-term rental, or did you store?
That was the other advantage. We were able to store everything on site rather than having to go through multiple storage facilities to store all the...
Stored on site where?
At the short-term rental.
Oh, gotcha.
Filled the garage, filled the front family and dining area.
So you saved the expense of the storage locker, you've saved the inconvenience of moving your goods twice. So you took everything into the short-term rental?
Yes.
Into the garage. So you really did put it in storage, you just put it in the garage.
We didn't have to have dual expenses.
So you didn't unpack everything twice?
No, we didn't unpack, but maybe 15 boxes.
How many times did your wife discover you were incorrect during this process?
I don't think we had any issues. Certainly on day 15, she's like, sir, we don't have a contract yet. But all in all, there was a lot of relaxation because we knew we had time.
I appreciate that. I like that approach. Everything was articulated out. There's plan A, B, C, and D, and you just smoothly executed. For folks who would like to have a smoothly executed sale and a smoothly executed purchase, what's the best way to get hold of you?
I am probably a rare agent. I will answer my phone. So they can reach me at 904-762-5205. I can be reached by email at tomyates@cbvfl.com. My website is homesofnortheastflorida.com if you would like to get more information about me.
Homesofnortheastflorida.com. I like that. Tom's a really fine and fun guy to spend time with. I will tell you also, he knows every mailbox in Jacksonville having been some years ago a retired postal worker. So check out Tom. Pleasant guy to be around.